And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go now. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's how this game gets started. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Zavala takes it in for the out. 1 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-2 to Davis. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Jock Peterson. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, Alex Cobb.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Anderson on at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Anderson runs. That one to first. And it gets by him.
I'm really not sure how these kinds of hits get through the infield sometimes, but that's the definition of a seeing eye ground ball, and you'll take it any day as a hitter.
Up the middle. Crawford flips it behind his back. That's the inning. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Here on the south side, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Cease back to work. That clips the corner. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Good eye right there.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Second inning here, no score. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Wilmer Flores. In there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Gavin Sheets. That clips the corner. And it's even up.
That's off the plate.
And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Andrew Vaughn now. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Flores tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Seby Zavala. There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. This one in the air, right field. Haniger makes the play, and that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the south side, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wade in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
This is Joey Bart. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one missed. And 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That's in there. It's 0-1. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Davis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for San Francisco. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jake Burger. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Sean Manaea comes on now. This is his third time out this year. Yoan Moncada in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Over to first, and he's saved. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Berger aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Manaea moved to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. In the air, out towards left center. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert hustling after it. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 there. This one high in the air to left center. Robert moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom four, Benintendi up here. Manaea back to work. And ball one. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Next offering way off the plate.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Popped up right side. Wade should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Eloy Jimenez now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Bart swings through it for strike 1. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now the DH, Thairo Estrada. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Wade off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Seby Zavala. First pitch just misses. Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That's in there. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground, Crawford. The throw to first, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Davis, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a base hit.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the dirt.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Burger. And takes low for ball 1. Burger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Moncada in the box now, takes strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to center field, and it falls. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Anderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Base hit center field. Moncada around third. He will score. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ross Stripling.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side. Flores on to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Vaughn makes the grab. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Yastrzemski now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Crochet getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away down. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missed. There's a strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. They're down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The wind and the pitch. And it goes just foul.
Tried to shoot it the other way and almost kept it fair. Not quite, though.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one popped up. Crawford flashes the leather on the run and catch. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. And there's the strike. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Zavala lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3. Right-handed reliever, and now 3-1. Three and 2 now, and he walked him.
That pitch is out.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. And now the count is even. There's a strike.
Fooled there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
2 on, 1 out. And that just misses.
2-2 the count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th, and now here is Lamont Wade Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And now 1 and 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now it's even up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Estrada in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able.
Pitching change here. Liam Hendricks. This is his first appearance of the season. Now it's J.D. Davis. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco, and they're down 2-0. Back here on the south side, there's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. There's the strike. Liner snagged at first. Benintendi to the plate. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 1-1. Foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Hendricks, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of Australia. There's a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball. In the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 1 out left for the Giants. Here's Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Slap the other way. Foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.